Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry that it's been taking so long. It's been taking eternity for me to do this. So let's just get back to it. We're still on Hebrews, yeah, and we're finishing it tomorrow. Yes, by the grace of God, tomorrow we'll wrap it up. But for today, we're going to talk of the faith. We'll be talking on the faith of Moses. Yeah, Moses, right? That is from Hebrews 11, verse 23, the faith of Moses. So 23 says, by faith, Moses, when he was born, was hidden 3 months by his parents because they saw he was a beautiful child and they were not afraid of the king's command. What does this mean? That when Moses was born, we all know the story. He was hidden for 3 months. The mom took care of him before they put him in a basket and put him in the river and all that. But yeah, why did they do that? They like practically overlooked the king's command. I don't even know. I'm not even sure if they knew Moses was a promised child also. But they just did that because they just felt, when you see God things, you know it. Like when something is of God and you just see it, even if you don't know it, like your spirit will just tell you, oh, this is the right thing to do. Yeah. I guess that was what happened to Moses' parents, and they kept, notwithstanding that if they were caught, there will be repercussions, there will be consequences for their action. All this was done by faith. 24 says, by faith, Moses, when he became of age, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter. We all know Pharaoh's daughter was the one that picked him from the river, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the passing pleasure of sins. So he could have as well decided to just stay in the palace and enjoy himself. But no, he decided to, with the Israelites, sorry, even when he didn't know they were his people, but he just felt connected and wanted, and he just felt God in that place. He felt the presence of God in that, and decided to go with the sufferings of the people rather than enjoy in the palace with the Egyptians. Yeah. So esteeming the reproach of Christ greater riches than the treasures in Egypt, for he looked to the reward. Yeah. Faith. He looked to the reward. He looks to God because there was when you just feel like there's a greater calling, there's something greater than what I am currently doing, and all that. Yeah. So that was what happened to Moses. He felt there was something greater than him, just being called the son of Pharaoh's daughter. The title he got, his name is living on even way after he's gone, because he chose God. Because if he was Pharaoh's daughter's son, who knows? He might not have been written, his name might not have been written in the sands of time. Yeah, then 27 says, by faith he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endured and see him who is invisible. So you all know that after the whole fight with the Egyptian and Israel, like he killed an Egyptian, he ran away. He ran away from Egypt, and he knew that the king could have actually sent someone after him or sent an army after him, but he didn't care. He still left. Why? Because he had faith in something greater than himself. Yeah. Then 28 said, by faith he kept the Passover and the sprinkling of the blood, lest he who destroyed the firstborn should touch them. We all know the sprinkling of the blood, how they use the blood of the lamb as a sign on their doorpost, so that when the angel of the Lord is killing the firstborn children of the Egyptians, it won't touch the Israelites. And right now, we can still use that blood of the sprinkling. I don't know about you, but I know that there's something called blood of the sprinkling, and I do it a lot. So I'll just take you through that. Just take water, add salt to it. You all know salt is a purifier, right? So you add salt, pray on it, and ask the Lord to convert the water to the blood of Jesus. Pray on it and sprinkle it around your house, around yourself, around your businesses, whatever it is, and come back and give me the testimony of it here. So 29 says, by faith they passed through this Red Sea as by dry land, whereas the Egyptians attempting to do so were drowned. So I keep asking, doubting Thomas like myself, if Moses has parted the Red Sea, would I enter? Because I'll be there saying, what if he closed while I'm in the middle? What if he closes while I'm in the middle? What if he closes while I'm in the middle? But Moses just stretched his rod and the Red Sea parted and he walked on it. And when the Israelites saw his face that he walked on it, they followed and they all crossed peacefully. Oh, they crossed peacefully. And when the Egyptians wanted to cross, the Red Sea closed. Yeah, we all know that story, right? So all this happened by faith. So I'm here to ask you today, where is your faith? Where is your faith? Where is your faith? What are you believing God for? And what is the faith move you have taken in respect of that thing? So today I urge you to take a faith move, to go on a faith walk with the Lord, and see yourself prospering and the glory of the Lord being revealed. Thank you so much for joining us today. Do have a wonderful day. Mwah!